You sent the Juju?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
got it. He liked it or whatever. So, but
Okay,
I
he
don't know.
probably can't make it, but okay. Let me see what we got here. Got this. Got this one. We got this one. All right, yeah. So this one right here, you got y'all be center up. You center up. This let you know your natural center. Even me. There we go. Yeah. Yes, I like that. Everybody even. Everybody even. All right. We're gonna start like that. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. It's the GOAT coach, Coach T Flow.
Yeah, it's your boy Sean the Pot, Don.
And our special
Hey,
guest is Body Bouse.
what's
And this
going
is the
on, y'all?
Bro on Bro versus Bro podcast. How you fucking that shit up? It's the Bro versus Bro podcast. How about that one? What's up, bro?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey man, I gotta get this shit out the air, man. This shit's in the air, man.
Okay.
Mighty Mouse hit me up late the other day, man. It was about midnight. I like, that's like my little broski, man. So he hit me up late. I'm thinking, damn man, what the happened? He go, I done answered the text, looked at the text. He said, hey man, tell your bro his picks suck.
They trash, my boy. I'm looking at your picks too and go, I know ain't no way but Jesus didn't know to pick these folks. And he was confident with it though, Blue. He was confident. I
Hey, what
went
you
back
talking
and
about?
watched it twice. All
What you
of them.
talking about?
All of them.
Man, please, man.
So
Nah, but
is it
I hit
safe to
one
say?
last night, nigga. I hit one last night.
Yeah, he did hit one last night. But hold on, is it safe to say that you've been watching him just to see if he accurate?
absolutely, absolutely. I'm put like this in that world, man. I don't think a lot of people understand how big sports betting really is, or even just making parlay picks. That's a really big world, and
Right.
everybody's always looking for that advantage. They don't want to do the research. They just
Right.
want to win and make the picks. So if I can get the edge and I can follow somebody that know what they're talking about, why would I? Why
Uh-oh.
wouldn't
So did you get some of the picks and put a wager on? It was like, I trusted you and you
I?
trusted the crackhead.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I set aside a little 30 ball just to put it on his pick to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I
I
put those
let you
30
down,
balls on
man.
it.
Sorry I let you down, man.
Hey,
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 but look
it
though,
happens though.
Mighty. Hey, look though, I'm gonna send you an invite. I got this Facebook group called Parlay Players, know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Where we
okay.
all try to, know what I'm saying? The goal is
And
to
that's what it's about.
network, kind of bounce ideas, know what I'm saying? Cause
Hmm.
hey, one thing about it, oh goddamn Joe Farnball be wrong, goddamn. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
That
Most
shit
definitely,
hard,
bro.
boy.
Most definitely. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The picks are made off of your opinion, so you can't take everybody picks. But you know what I'm saying? If you like it, then use it. So I respect it though. I do. I respect it.
Right,
Oh,
right.
that's all right.
Hey, sometimes you gotta fade me, man, cause hey, I get
Oh
aggressive
yeah,
on them picks, man. I be like, bro, I like plus 400, plus 500. You know, them
yeah.
them shits right there is hard to hit. They usually do not hit. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, man, it be sounding good, man. I be coming up with my rationale, and man, sometimes these players just lay down, man. Just like Milwaukee last night. Man, come on, man. Them folks didn't have Jimmy Butler and everything, and y'all got blowed out the water, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
listen, I lost money on them last night too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So I fully understand. I'm looking at it. It was a minus 340, which in gambling world or sports betting world, shall we say, that's an automatic win. Negative 340,
Or
you
should
ain't
be,
getting half
or
your
should
money
be.
back.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
But like you said, you gotta know what you're looking at, trusting what you want to trust in, and sometimes if it don't sound right, like you said, fade them,
Fade them.
fade them.
Exactly.
Let me let me ask you guys a question. And I know gambling's been going on forever, but it's just something about the last couple of seasons. It's like this thing. I mean, I be seeing little stripper girls and just regular chicks working at Walmart. Everybody's getting to this sports gambling, with football, basketball, other sports. What do you guys think is the reason this thing has exploded the way it is? We'll start with you, Mighty Mouse.
So first and foremost, it's easy money. You know what I'm saying? Vegas damn near tells you what you need to know about it. You just got to make the right picks. That's all. It's easy money for one, and you know how it is, Blue.
That
You
shit
win one
ain't easy,
time,
nothing.
well, it's easy money. No, it's easy money. It's easy money. You can take $20 and make 200 off of it. You know what I'm saying? And then they kind of the companies are exploiting the average Joe who don't know nothing. They're exploiting them. Oh,
that's
make
what
10
that's what
times your money.
that's where they make their money at the averge Joe, ain't it?
Yeah, the average
Put
Joe.
your,
Yeah, because you
put your
don't even
giving
know.
money away.
Exactly. So, in your mind, you said, I got $20 to blow. I got $30 to blow. I got $10. Before you know it, your whole damn paycheck gone. But you know,
Exactly. Exactly.
that's my reason. I think it has exploded to the point to where the exploitation of the average Joe, and then it's easy money to make. Like I said, you can take $25 and I can make you 200. To the average person, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But that's my reasons behind it.
All right, know what I'm saying? I agree with everything he said, but also to me, the main thing is the acceptance by places like the NFL, know what I'm saying? The NBA and baseball is now widely accepted. At first we always gambling. We used to go to the street and get the neighborhood parlays, you know what I'm saying? So it always been in us, but the acceptance now and the emergence with DraftKings, FanDuel, and all those type of things now, that's what really, really exploded now. Motherfucking marketing. They got commercials now for gambling. So I think that's what it really is, the legalization of it. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, you had to go to Vegas to do that shit. Now
You
you
took
just
you
do that
took a
shit on your phone now.
you just said something real critical, which I was about to bring up. How do you guys think that state laws have changed the gambling? Because I know before, like if you stayed in a certain state, they would block you, or you couldn't even gamble. So I
Yeah.
think with the states open up, how do you guys think that affect, especially online gambling?
Shit. It affects billions. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason. I think you still got two states, California and another one where it's supposed to be illegal, but you got this fantasy sports now with apps like Underdog and Prize Picks. They supposed to be fantasy, so they kind of got loopholes and everything in it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Slick shit.
Prize Pick had to pay New York just the other day 15 million because New York like hell no man, y'all got to have a motherfucking license to do this shit. So that's what I
And,
think.
and to piggyback off of that one, man, it's actually going on right now. In Alabama, maybe about a week ago on Prize Picks, um, they just opened up to where you can do individual parlays. To a point, you do points, rebounds, assists, but you can only pick four. So they getting to that point, man, where like you said, the state laws they understand it. You can't stop that train that's moving right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to make it make sense for your state. And like I said, I ain't gonna hold you. I live in Alabama, right? I cross that bridge every day to get my little daily fix in on Georgia side, because what I'm saying, got to, man, be itching over there. So but that's really what's going on. Like I said, those state laws, man, they got to figure out a way to make money off of it. So that's what they really trying in the
Yeah.
background, trying to make it make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, you watch the commercials on the very bottom fine print, it got Missouri and Massachusetts and all them other little states. You be like, dang, why can't we have that? It's some state
Exactly.
laws. You know what I mean? So once they figure that out, how they gonna get that money? Yeah, I think at that point it's gonna be a multi-billion-dollar situation because you can't stop it, bro. Like I said, the
Can't stop
average
it.
Joe got $10 to throw away. They got $20 to throw away. Why
The
not?
the Super Bowl had a record number amount of betting this year. How much it
Sure
was,
did.
Drew? About like I
It was
think we're like
25 billion. 25.
25 billion. One game.
Damn,
One
25
game.
billion.
Yeah.
One
What's up?
game,
What's
man.
up, Jew?
What's going on, crew?
Hey
What's
man, you
going
got a real
on, man?
nice image going. You must be
Yeah.
outside. You
Yeah,
outside?
sitting
Yeah.
outside by the lake.
That thing, they flexing. That thing,
Look at the sun, man.
yeah. Well, man, welcome to the
Yeah.
conversation, man.
I
We was
appreciate
just
it, man.
asking
Appreciate
about,
y'all having me on again. Yes, sir.
we were just talking about sports betting and the popularity the last couple of years. And we'll let you chime in. What do you think is the reason for the enormous just explosion of online betting in the last couple of years?
It's always been there, but right now it's like, it used to be more of a black market. Almost like it's kind of coming along at the same time with marijuana in most states. You get what I'm saying? If you look at
Yes.
it, both of them used to be illegal and a bit black market. And now it's when you look up, you're seeing almost the same states. Like Florida just became legal for sports betting. So when you were saying Georgia, y'all had your loopholes with FanDuel, Prize Picks. What they do is use your money. So they give you a 4-pick might pay out on that one like
It's
5 to
10
10
times
times,
money.
10 times your money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, 10 times. Yep.
But if you bet it on the app, I put in a 4-pick for $100, I might get 1,200. You get what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm getting, so they taking your money and paying you a percentage of your bet because they betting it somewhere for real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
them motherfuckers doing the
Yeah.
same to me.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, and they pay you a percentage of your money. Yeah,
They hedging
they
your
gotta
money.
they gotta
Man,
bet
that
it
nigga
somewhere,
robbing
and they
me.
gotta be like Vegas or a legal state. Even here, with Florida being legal, if you look at the lines to a lot of the casinos in Vegas, sometimes might be a half a point difference. They're trying to edge their bets with the major Vegas. You know, Vegas is
Wow,
where it's at, and
that's
I just
crazy.
think right now we're always in on the ass end of it. Like the system is designed so, like even here in Florida with the Spencer is designed so they could thrive, and we come in and they're taking our markets away from us because I
Yeah,
knew we had a lot of bookies in the streets and Columbus not
exactly.
coming up. You get what I'm
Got them blue
saying? Like
sheets, baby.
you guys ain't there no more. You get what I'm saying? And same thing, marijuana. They got it on the ballot here in Florida to be recreational this year. So once it goes recreational, what you think gonna happen to the black market completely? You get what I'm saying? You get me? So same thing is they're gonna get theirs. We just gotta find a way to get in there with them, some kind of way.
Right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying? Because it's like you said, Pooh, the Don is all about the money, man, and that's what it is. $25 billion game. Let's do it again. They like,
Let's
let's
do
do
it
it again.
again. I'm
You
ready
feel
for the
me?
next
Like,
one. Shit.
yeah.
Hey man, we can't hear you,
Can't
man.
hear you. It's kind of
Yeah,
echoing.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
yeah.
All right. Today's about to get to the topic. Today's first topic of today is I think we got Mighty Mouse. Who your team in, Mighty Mouse? Mighty Mouse is a basketball coach. So I don't know your favorite team, but I know their favorite team. What's your favorite team in basketball?
Right now, man, I really ain't got no favorite player, but I'm really rocking with the Bucks right now. Even though they
Bucks.
make me mad, I'm rocking with the Bucks. I like how they did what they did with Dame. And then my other team on the West Coast is OKC, man. I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
I like them young boys.
Okay. Well,
I
here we
like them
go.
young boys.
And to correct you, Blue, we don't have a favorite team. He has a favorite player. I have a favorite team. Listen, just
Okay.
straighten that
You
out.
gonna say
I
that?
Just
appreciate that.
straighten that out.
I know
Hey,
you gonna
hey,
say that.
I'm put it like
I,
this.
I appreciate that. Overnight, I don't know if this happened yesterday, but overnight, news broke that the Golden State Warriors made a bid for LeBron James. So, started with you, Ju. How much thought do you put into the Warriors making a trade for LeBron James? And do you think it's something going on behind the scenes?
I think it's fake news. I think it's the biggest fake news that we done heard all year when it comes to basketball. When they asked Steph Curry last year, what do you think? Would you like to play with Bron? What did Steph say? I'm cool on that.
I'm cool on that.
Hey man,
Yeah.
somebody else say anything with a camera in their face.
No, I'm cool on that. If I done beat a guy three out of my five rings,
but look, though, that was
excuse
last
ho.
year. That was
In my
last year.
head-to-head
Hold
matchups, you are my nemesis. In my head-to-head matchup, you my nemesis, and I own you. I'm cool on that.
I mean, he accepted KD. Hold on. He accepted KD though.
He had beat KD.
I mean, he accepted KD.
He had beat KD. KD hadn't beat him. He didn't. KD,
But he accepted KD coming over there. So he was a
yeah,
superstar.
he needed some help, but he's seen what happened with that too. He's like, I ain't going through that again. I deferred to this man, and this man still act like we gave him back-to-back MVPs because I gave him the ball.
Nigga, he earned back-to-back MVP.
Again, like I told you the other day,
He had to pass that man the ball.
my head, like you said, bro, he didn't have to pass that ball.
He had to
He
pass
could
that
have
ball.
been Russell Westbrook all over again because he
Shit,
just
he
let
wanted
him
to
leak
win.
his
He had to pass
scoring.
that ball if he wanted to win.
That's my point, and he had already won. KD hadn't. He knew what it took. Again, I did all this for you, and you not grateful, nigga. I'm gonna do it without you. You think we need you to win? I just showed you the other year, right? Okay, so now I got 4, and I beat your boy Bron 3 of them, and I knocked him out the playoffs.
Context matters. But go ahead. Go ahead.
So when you speaking of being greatest of our time, that go into the conversation. Steph beat him 3 out of 4 in the finals.
All right, Pooh, so what you got? We go hold up, Pooh. Hold up, Pooh. We gonna let our guest go first.
Let Almighty.
Yeah.
I mean, Pooh, you got that jersey on, so you got to go last, boy. You got to defend your folks. You got to defend your folks, boy. No, man, I believe when I read it this morning and I seen it late last night, I thought I was dreaming, but when I woke up, it was real. I think it's a little bit of truth in that because it's a lot of things. It's a little bit of truth in that because we all know LeBron. He wants to win. That's not. I mean, that's the point of playing, right? Is to win. But I do believe that behind the scenes, it might have been a conversation, but a light one though. It wasn't nothing that was in depth. It wasn't nothing that probably got to the table for real. It was just like, hey, How you feel about this? Nah, I'm good. Closed case. They need something to talk about. That's just what it is. Honestly, it ain't. It wasn't because first of all, if you knew what trades really conspired of behind the scenes, agents, families moving, man, that shit wasn't gonna go through. Even if they wanted it to. And then, like my man Juice said, I'm not gonna play with nobody else. I'm 35, 36 years old, bro. I'm in the tail end of my career. I ain't finna be passing the ball to nobody. I'm good. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Now to answer the second part of that question, do you think something's more of that? Do I think LeBron is unhappy? Nah. He does this every single year. You know what I'm saying? Every year he does that, and then the media makes something out of it. Like it ain't his job, but it's his job to inspire his teammates. Your ass is gonna play or you gonna get traded. What you gonna do?
He's a powder.
He's
I
a
mean,
button
yeah.
pusher. He's a
Bit
button
powder.
pusher. He pushes the button.
He pushed the button. Yeah, he pushed the button.
People push his buttons more so.
First of all, I disagree with you. It's definitely real news. It's not fake. The owner reached out to Jeannie Buss and was like, you know, what's up with LeBron? Is he happy? Now, first of all, if the owner reached out to Jeannie Buss, you know he ain't gonna do that without talking to Steph and them, man.
And LeBron.
Hey, but more than that, LeBron and Draymond Green are like this, man. They close. They fuck with each other now. See, that's where the connection comes from. Draymond Green got down, hollered at Rich Paul, was like, "Hey man, can you make this happen? Can you make this happen?" Now I want to keep it clear. LeBron, now he said that last year, it got took out of content. LeBron was like, "I would like to play with them." In a person just asking him a question. He wants to play with them. It's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
A coincidence?
Hypothetical. It was a hypothetical question. He didn't want to play with them folks, but let's make it clear. They asked to get him. You feel what I'm saying? They want to get LeBron. So all that, why would I want him on my team? I beat him 3 out of 4 times. Your ass losing this year. Hey, that's why they getting their ass tore up this year. That's why they want him on the squad. Know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think LeBron is smart enough to know that if he was to join them boys, he would get that man would get thrown under goddamn 10 buses, man. That would be the worst thing he could ever do to his career. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm one of his biggest fans. I wouldn't even like that. Cause like what you said, I don't want you to anybody but them. Anybody but them. Don't go. I don't give a fuck. They came to you, hat in hand on bended knee. Don't go to them, man. Because they gonna kill you. You see what the man saying? 3 and 4. 3 out of all that, they gonna
him going to them, like I make your point right there, Pooh. Him going to them is equivalent to him going to the Spurs when Tim Duncan was putting that shit on him. When he was spanking that ass. You get what I'm saying?
He did beat him though. He beat 10 and he beat that boy, but go ahead.
Yeah, one time. one time. Hey, one time, if you in a fight a bunch of times, you gotta get your one out of them. You can't just get your ass whooped all the time.
Every goddamn time.
They were like, you know what, we're gonna get this, but he got hard.
There y'all go. Okay, guys, we gotta keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. We about a quarter way in. So the Lakers are playing. I think the Lakers are. Damn, what are they now? There are 29, 26 or something. They're 5-2-7. They're just a little bit over 500 right now. Do you think that the Lakers dropped the ball by not utilizing the trade deadline? We'll start with you, Buddy Mouse.
I do think they should have added a piece or two. But that goes into question because some of the players, in my personal opinion, they're unhappy with their situation. They're unhappy with the playing time. And, you know, with me being a coach myself and me understanding how basketball goes, you get the best out of your employees when they all happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody understands their role. Everybody understands that, you know, it's not going to be a lot of playing time, but you got cats on the bench that, you know, they looking at the coach crazy. The coach looking at them like, I know what I'm talking about.
LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, you know, LeBron gonna do what LeBron do, though. You can't, you know, let him do what he do. But it's like you got people telling you that, you know, this player should be playing in place of this player. And, you know, when you're not winning, I always tell people this all the time. Winning covers up a lot of bullshit. It covers up a lot of it. So when you losing or you at 500, people start to question your thought process. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel they should have made a new a trade to kind of refresh that roster. I mean, maybe just 1 or 2, nothing too crazy, but just something to where, you know, people look at you like, oh man, y'all ain't did nothing. Because now if they lose, in my personal opinion, it is, because y'all didn't trade nobody. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make no changes. Y'all thought y'all was good. But I do think they dropped the ball just a smidget. But you got to think about this too. In the very beginning of the season, The Lakers had everything they needed to win. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to live and die in LA, as they say. Live with your picks. That's how I feel about that. So,
Drew.
Okay, I was just doing some research. We picked up Spencer Dinwiddie, and that was the last acquisition we made. He been with us for one game. We couldn't get Donovan. That's who I wanted. By the way, you speaking above 500, I called that out too. Around the trade. Remember I said we got them roller skates on, so we're above 500 right now.
Barely.
This is the first year this team got the glue. Every year, like he said, every year he pouts. So every year we be like, what we gonna do? Who we gonna trade? We ain't trading no damn body. We just brought in like 6 new people over there on this team this year. Okay, we brought in Gabe Vincent. We got Dinwiddie. We got Christian Wood. We got Cam Reddish. You get what I'm saying? Like, but we got 4 or 5. They're gonna come back. They got time. We drafted Jalen Hood, Shafino. You get what I'm saying? So you got 6, 7 new players on the 15-man roster. That's half your team new. How long you gonna get in to build chemistry? You get what I'm saying? Like, or you gonna add in some more new pieces and just like, oh, since we got this superstar player, it's gonna work. You see Dame and what's the name up there? They ain't undefeated. Dame and Giannis. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you put people together, it gotta have time to work out glue. They got Bradley Beal. Who else they brought over there? Bradley Beal,
Nurkic.
And they got 4 players over there, and they still trying to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? 4 all-star players on that team. They just added Chris Paul up there in Golden State, but y'all still say they losing. Do they need to trade? All I'm saying is it's not playoff time. We're above 500 in better position than we were last year. Just let it play out. That's all I say. I don't think we lost it all. If we supposed to be and more defensive minded this year with the moves that we made, let's see them be that in the playoff, because that's what we were losing last year. The boys outran us on Denver. When we got swept, they outran us, they out-rebounded us. You get what I'm saying? And they outshot us. If we could do 2 of those 3, outrun them, out-rebound them, I'm not saying we're going to shoot better than them, but that helps you shoot. Just do those 2 first.
What was the average loss? What was the average loss the Lakers point spread the Lakers lost to Denver last year?
We lost 5 or less every game.
We lost 2 of those games by 5. Now one of them got blew out too. One of them got blew out too. The last game they blew us out last game.
I want to say all of them were decided by 5 or less.
Yeah, the first two definitely was. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't think that just to get over that hump that they need to add something significant to the puzzle, kind of like how Warriors we got KD that year. They need that one more piece. I don't think
Dinwiddie good. Dinwiddie was like he's not a superstar, but he was a one-time
All-Star. 12 points in Brooklyn, man. With the Nets,
we need them 12 right now. We need them 12 to 15 right now. We need them 12 to 15. D'Angelo ain't giving them to us. We need that third guy. We need somebody else.
Hey, that's where I was finna go right there. You got them hit it on the head. All right. First of all, I agree with you, Drew. We don't need to do nothing, man. I mean, we need to just build chemistry. I don't think it was a trade out there. I don't think it was a trade out there to just move the needle like that. Like you say, Murray for D'Lo, I don't know. But check this out. Ever since trade D'Lo been goddamn had his name in the trade, man, that boy been going off, man. If we could have had that same D'Lo right now that we had, you know what I'm saying, in the Western Conference Finals, we would have beat them boys. Like I said, I want you to look it up. We lost them there every game. I could be wrong on the last one, but all them other ones we lost by 5 points or less, and that's what got them D'Lo average.
I just looked it up. Not the first 2.
Hold on, you break it.
First 2 what?
The first 2 we lost by less than 5. The third game we lost by 11.
Okay.
First 2 we lost by less than 5. The third game we lost by 11. That's what I was thinking about. We lost by 11 that third game.
How about the 4th game?
And they were kind of blowing us out, but we brought it back.
What
and
about
the 4th game is by 2.
Yeah, by 2. So only one game. Now, do this. How many
113, 111 in game 4. They closed.
Hey, how many points did D'Angelo score in each of those games?
Probably 10.
Drew.
He can't hear.
He was scoring 6. Hey, Julius.
Right I got you right now.
Yeah. He heard just a little low.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I can
hear you.
Okay. We see you now.
It's breaking up.
Okay.
It's breaking up.
Hey, check how many points D'Lo was scoring for me each game.
I'm looking them up right now.
Okay. Well,
I'm looking D'Lo up right now.
So
okay, I already know the answer.
Playoff.
I already know the answer. If that man could have been averaging 20 points a game like he averaging now,
he scored 4. He scored 4 in that closeout. He scored 4 in that closeout game.
Oof.
That was unacceptable. 4
man, that
points.
man averaged. Damn near every game he averaged single digits. In the closeout
game.
If that man played like we played now, we'd have beat them folks.
So
that's why we were trying to move on from him. Because we need you to be clutch.
I get one more chance. You're playing good right now.
Drew said that's why we need to move on from him. So are you kind of conceding that the Lakers could have made a trade for D'Lo? They just couldn't find the right person?
Nah, I don't think the right person was.
I was asking
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying some of them.
I don't know about that, man. It's only
Donovan Mitchell would have brought us a ring right now.
Over Donovan Mitchell, hell yeah, but
right now, right now,
you got to deplete your.
We would have a ring this year with Donovan Mitchell. We can, but to your point, we got the pieces to give away because LeBron ain't happy with the pieces he got. So
man, bring in
Donovan Mitchell, man. That's all. Go win.
See, Kobe get in your face. Kobe get in your face and call you out. You know what I'm saying? Behind the in the locker room. Mike do the same thing. And man, it's a new way of social media. Bron just push your buttons, man. That's all he was doing. Them niggas answered. You see what them niggas did against Boston, goddamn.
Nah, don't publicly blast your guys. You blast your guys in private.
It worked though. They went on like
in the face. Ain't doing
they went on like
he gonna get somebody like Draymond on this team.
He ain't say no names. He
gonna get somebody like Dray. That's why he don't want to go to Draymond.
He's scared.
They caught him up against that wall like he did Jordan Poole.
Slap Draymond ass out.
Hey guys, I think that's a perfect time. I think this is a perfect time. I think this is a perfect time to segue to the next conversation. Actually, so Draymond on his said some interesting things on his podcast the other day. He called out Kevin Durant and Yusuf Nurkic and called them cowards. So we know Draymond's have 2 suspensions this year. He's still doing his antics on the court. So what do you think about his comments about 2 other players and 2 players calling them out? And I say this, I want you to answer it from a point of view with the NBA, like the bylaws. When I say the bylaws, the same laws or the same rules that got John Morant suspended, even though I know he brandished a firearm, it has to be some kind of rule because you can't cuss out a referee. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that you can't do. How do you feel about him calling out other players and using the language that he's using, being a professional NBA player? We start with you, Mighty Mouse.
So by him calling them cowards, man, I think it was just his way of saying that, you know, y'all take every opportunity y'all can to get to ride that bandwagon to bash somebody. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand in the NBA it's still a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And I heard the comments that KD said. I heard the comments that Nurkic said, whatever. You know, when you get punched in your face by somebody, you're not gonna like them anyway. I don't care if y'all done squash the beef, whatever. He punched that man on purpose, accident, whatever. You know, they have a but for him and KD, you know, I think, and it's gonna sound crazy, I think Draymond was a little hurt by what he said, you know what I'm saying? Because KD said it, what he said, and then he kind of tried to dress it up by saying, I hope he gets some help. Like, what is that supposed to mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, you really throwing shade at me in the midst of, you know, they asking you a personal question, because, you know, all questions don't have to be answered because you do it all the time. But you took it upon yourself to say what you said and tried to dress it up as in say, I hope he gets some help. So I think when Draymond called them cowards, it was more a situation where, cool, say what you want to say about it, but stand on it. You see what I'm saying? And what he said, he has a right to defend himself. He really does. So, I mean, I think he said what he needed to say in a very polite, professional way, as you say, Blue, of NBA standards by not getting branded, because you got to think about it. No matter what he would have said, he's still the bad guy. And he lives to that title. He the bad guy. So he could have been like, oh, you know, I'm cool. They were like, oh, he's scary. But I think he addressed it in a manner as a grown man should have. He said what he said, and he didn't apologize for it. He think they're cowards. Of course, you know, him and KD still got that beef anyway. From whatever situation may be. Even in that last game, if anybody watched it, you see when he scored that last point when they played, I think it was like 3-4 days ago. The
Yeah.
stare down
Yeah,
you
I
gave
see.
him, that's
Yeah,
straight
he
from
be
the
yelling at
projects
him.
right there. Yeah, that's straight from the project. Like, yeah, you seen it. It's my house. You know what I'm saying? You read his lips. You know what he said. So he answered in a professional way, so he doesn't get in trouble.
What you think, Pooh?
Yeah.
I had no problem with it. If anybody else have a problem with it, this man talking on his podcast, I think they soft. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, I think Draymond, it did seem like he was a little too emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's one thing he said that I did feel. He was like, hey man, like Mighty Mouse said, it's supposed to be a brotherhood and everything. And y'all messing up my money, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know these sponsors and these corporate people, they watching. So if you insinuate that I have a mental problem where I need to go get help and everything, knowing that I just came off a suspension, I just had therapy and all this stuff, you playing with my money, man. So, like I say, I kind of understand
Are
him
they
on that.
playing with his money, Pooh, or is he playing with his money? I mean, actions got reactions.
I think they playing with his money because, like Mighty Mouse said, they didn't have to answer the question. I mean, why answer it during
But
that
if you
game?
it's like put an address on that shit. You coming out your mouth talk.
But look, like Mighty Mouse said, I actually watched the game. What did he do in that game that you got so offended about? Nurkic, you tried to bait that man. You tried to bait him the whole game, and he ain't take the bait. If anything, he switched it around on your ass. So you got mad at that shit, and when the reporter put the camera in your face, you took shots because you couldn't bait Draymond up. That's
well, I think Draymond admitted he punched him. He was like, "Oh, you get hit in the face, you 300."
They talking about the last game. Yeah, that's the
No, I
last game.
understand that. I'm talking about on his podcast. He brought that up though. He was like, "I think you a coward." He didn't say, but no, this is what Draymond just said yesterday. Whatever he said, the comment, he said, "You got hit. By a punch. You get knocked to the ground. You were soft." So he made him like to me. He was calm.
Okay. He kind of tripped out because
he made it like he was calm a coward.
Got suspended. He felt like he wouldn't have got suspended.
Exactly.
Oh, ball wouldn't have fell to the ground how he did. Draymond,
like, what kind of
own that shit, man.
Yeah, he got to own it. You hit him.
You got to own that part. No,
he kind of did though. He was like, you get hit in the face, you fall to the ground like a. He didn't call him a pussy. He called him a coward. A 300-pound man get hit in the face and fall to the ground like that. So, I mean, to me, it still seemed like it's some issues there with Draymond. What do you think,
Drew? But he did his time. You know what I'm saying? That's like we get locked up. Know what I'm saying? Get caught with a pack. We get out. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? We do our time now. Police still come around here messing with you. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? We done did that already. So why you keep bottom line, bro? Tried to bait Draymond up and it didn't work. So you know what I'm saying? It's a smoke screen. He tried to bait that man, it didn't work.
What about Kevin Durant? Y'all talk about Nurkic, but what about Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant soft too, man. Kevin Durant, that man got a burner account, man. Everybody know he's sensitive. Go ahead, Juice.
Judah
swapped it up on us. He got another background.
It's like this right here. Yeah, man. So check it out. I agree with both of y'all. He's on his podcast, like we on the podcast right now. We say what we want on our own platform. How can the NBA have any rules against? Now they have to create another.
John Morant had a pistol in his homeboy car.
Right, come on,
platform.
You can't compare a pistol to somebody talking words.
No, I'm not comparing that. I'm comparing a violation of an NBA bylaw. That's
a firearm, and he was worn multiple.
That's
times.
That's like with Edwards got fined.
Now, if Draymond was on this podcast, if he was on this podcast with guns like this, yeah, they would have a problem with that, of course. Because at the end of the day, these guys are looked at as role models. They pay them.
That's more what I'm getting around. You call around calling other players cowards and shit.
They get paid. Yeah, but Charles Barkley done did that. All them guys did that back in the days when we were growing up. You get what I'm saying? Charles Barkley and all them did that without no platform.
He got a lot of flack too.
Now, social media, the platform, everybody can vote. Yeah, he did, but he didn't get suspended. He didn't get. We knew Charles to be Charles. You get what I'm saying?
It was a different NBA back then, man. You get away with a lot of shit back then. You can't get away with now, though.
Yeah, and that's what I think it is. Draymond is more built for You know, you got very few players that could have played back then. Draymond, one of those guys. He could have played and still been the same Draymond back then. You get what I'm saying?
Better.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of these guys can't play and be the same. I'm not saying they couldn't play back then. I'm saying you couldn't play and be that same guy that you are now in the game, like they were saying with Steph. Greatest shooter. I'm not saying he won't shoot the ball like that back then. I'm just saying he wouldn't have all the time to go between his legs and do all. Somebody's gonna be in the clothesline this man 1 or 2 times. Like, what? We about to stop playing like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, Draymond more built for that. And he's the real one, and we love to see that. I know I do. I love to see his real. He said, "Get your whole ass out of here. This is my motherfucking house, nigga."
Passion,
like, that's
emotion,
how he was
like
talking to him after the game. And so when he went on his podcast day, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when he went on the podcast day later, he was just speaking on it. And like Mighty Mouse said, you know, they still got the beef and the tension with KD. Because, like I say, they feel away. We let you in our house. We give you everything you want when you come to our house. I'm talking about, damn it, we let you go in the bed, sleep in our bed. You get what I'm saying? Because he got the MVP. You get what I'm saying? So what are you not grateful about? Like, you go try to build this other team, super team in Brooklyn that fell apart. You get what I'm saying? You out here in Phoenix now. You done went to the final.
Let me answer that question real quick.
And y'all had super team. You're putting in pieces. I just don't understand.
Hold on, Drew. Hold on. What's up?
Now, just to answer that question real quick, I think KD wasn't happy because he thought the people would love him. But once he realized, nah, man, this still Steph team, that's when he was unhappy. Kind of similar to what Kyrie Irving. He wasn't happy, you know what I'm saying, playing in Bron's shadow. I want my own team. Look at him now. He done bounced around from Boston to Brooklyn. Now he's with Dallas.
It was different with Kyrie, though. It was different with Kyrie, though.
Yeah, journeyman.
It was different with Kyrie. It was different with Kyrie because I didn't go join you. I had signed my deal first, and then LeBron left his boys there down in Miami and went back to Cleveland. I didn't even know you was coming when I signed this deal. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I probably would have went somewhere else, and then he had to. I'm just speaking on facts because he's a point guard, and don't. That's why I say I didn't think it'll work with Steph and Bron because don't nobody want to share the ball with Bron being a point guard. Because at the end of the day, we could call him all that he wants. He's a point guard. Bron's a point guard.
If anything, Draymond would have a problem with that.
About 20 pounds heavier, but he's
in closing about Draymond. Hey,
damn near put up.
Let's make this a quick one, guys. Do you feel like just because of his antics and the suspensions and just how he carries himself, do you think that Draymond will finish the season without getting suspended again? And does he have a bull eye on his back from the league?
I'm gonna go first on that. I believe he will control himself because he understands how important it is, especially that play-in situation. But that man got a bulls on his back every freaking season. So that ain't nothing new to him. He know how to conduct business. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he want to do, but he gonna thread that thin ice. So I think he does go the whole season without getting suspended. I do.
Drew?
I think playoff time. Like I said, he's a passionate guy. He's a passionate guy, and I think it's going to be playoff time. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Playoff time. If it's any time that he gets suspended, it's going to be playoff. Besides, I think he'll control himself regular season, but them playoff games, and he plays so passionate and gets so intense that he know he got that bullseye on his back, but at the same time, he can't hold it when a guy fouled you and the ref won't call the foul the same way you'll call it on me on the other end. Like the other night when he's playing with them, they came down on him on his back, and everybody knew there should have been a foul on Draymond, and he got teched up for the ref for not calling the foul. And that's how he got the tech. You get what I'm saying? But the guy clearly fouled him, but he got a target on his back. He gonna control himself through the regular season. It'll be the playoffs. Watch him in the playoffs.
All right. I agree with Mighty Mouse. I don't think he gets suspended at all. If he was to get suspended in the playoffs, man, that would be the ultimate letdown to your teammate. I don't think Draymond's going to do that, man. That would be the ultimate letdown.
He said last time he wasn't going to do it again. He did it again.
Yeah, but it's different this time, man. Because, he didn't get suspended and lose all that money. You know what I'm saying? This time he lost a lot of money. And Draymond knows, hey, man, you on your last leg. These
this
folks
is
ready to damn near put your ass out the NBA. You on your last leg, man. So I believe he controls it. Now, Steve Kerr already came out and told him, I don't want you to play no goddamn goody two shoes now. Still had that fire, still had that emotion, but damn, don't hit a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't do all that aggressive stuff, but like
Kelsey
off
hit
at the refs and all that,
Kelsey
keep
hit the
that
old
fire.
man.
Huh?
Like Kelsey hit the old man.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Andy
Don't do
Reid.
that. Exactly. Don't do stuff like that. Keep your
Like
fire,
you did
keep
Andy.
your emotion.
Like you did
But
Andy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he's gonna get some text. It may have been good he got suspended them couple of weeks because that saved some text. Cause what it is, I think you get 16 texts and you suspended one game or something like that.
Mhm.
So hey, that may save them a little bit. So man, I agree with Monty Mouse. I don't think he gets no more suspension this season. If he does, especially in the playoffs, man, if I'm Steph, I'm gone, man. I ain't gone. Your ass gone.
You got to go.
You got to go, man.
Okay, guys. So we're
It's
about to
hard to
close it.
control your emotions. It's hard
This
to
is our
control your emotions.
last subject of the day. Shaq Diesel, the Diesel they call him. I remember Shaq at LSU, man. Shaq was a bad boy, man, unstoppable. They retired his number at the Orlando Magic, number 32 for Shaq. Shaq, great player, great center, one of the all-time greats. 4 NBA championships, 3 with the Los Angeles Lakers, 1 with the Miami Heat. In his greatness, Shaq won 3 championships with Kobe, and he only won 1 without him. So, was Shaq more valuable to Kobe, or was Kobe more valuable to Shaq when it came to winning championships? And we'll start this off with the Pardon.
Man, it's a no-brainer, man. Shaq was more valuable to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that man ain't got 3 finals MVPs for nothing. Look up them numbers, Drew. You got your computer. Look up the numbers, man. That man was dominating. Double. 30-something points. Goddamn, 14-something rebounds a game. Man, the man was the most dominant thing we ever seen. Now, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? I want to say Kobe in that first finals. I know he hurt his ankle or something, but the man probably averaged about 16 points a game. So, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely say Shaq was more valuable to Kobe, even though Kobe went on and went to 3 more championships, 1, 2. But at that time frame, at 3 peak, Shaq was more valuable, man. It ain't even a goddamn question.
Mighty Mouse?
I'm gonna say, man, they both won together, man. That's kind of hard because I was more of a Kobe fan than Shaq, be for real. But like Paul God said, man, without Shaq, there is no Kobe for real in the championship matter of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that helped Kobe become who he was for real. He was always gonna get there.
Great point.
He just he got there sooner. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was his ride or die in the background, big brother, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? He gave him that confidence to fail. As I always tell my son, had the confidence to fail. You see what I'm saying? So I would say, if I had to put it, of course, Shaq was more important to Kobe than Kobe was to Shaq. But it wasn't gonna be no Shaq winning no rings without no Kobe. So I mean, it's 1-1 to me, man. It go hand in hand. It's kind of hard to say that, bro.
Hold on before you go, Drew. Save Drew for last. What about when Kobe got what's the center? Kazar. I mean, he won. He won two.
He won 2.
So I mean, we know how dominant and good Shaq was. Paul Gasol was definitely no Shaq, and Kobe still won 2 more with a center.
That was a more mature, been battle tested. You know what I'm saying? With the help of Shaq, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? More knowledgeable. Okay, with Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was a veteran. Kobe was a goddamn.
But we're talking about winning championships. Shaq didn't win nothing but 1 more. Kobe won 2 more with a whole different setup.
But we talk about who was more valuable to who when they was winning championships. I thought that was a question.
That was a question.
Okay, so Shaq came in 94 or something, 91. He was a veteran.
No, not the championship they won together. Championships, period.
1992.
1992. So hold up now.
Period.
What's the question?
Shaq came in the league in 1992.
When it comes to winning championships, who is the most valuable?
To each other, though, right?
No, to winning championships.
Ah, man, come on, man. You got to get Kobe with 5 then. I changed my answer then, man. If it's like that, Kobe got 5. He beat Boston. Know what I'm saying? After Boston beat him. Yeah,
I
okay.
guess
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying was who was interchangeable, and when Kobe was.
Come on, Kobe, man.
All right, there you go.
I thought you were talking about when they went their 3.
Nah, that's
that time frame now.
That's a simple one. I mean, that's a simple one. Kobe was like a Ricky or some shit there. I'm just saying when it comes to winning championship, who's the most valuable player? Basically,
Kobe.
Go ahead, Jew.
Okay, let me go back to the topic that Pooh thought was.
Can
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me? Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Go ahead, man. Go on. You got the flow, man. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. You got the flow, man.
All right, so back to the topic of what Pooh said first, because just together, he said, "Oh, he was averaging 16 points." That's a damn lie.
It wasn't his first year.
It wasn't his second. Kobe came in the league in 1998.
I said in the finals.
Kobe came in the. I'm talking about the final. I'm talking about the final. Just slow it down. Kobe came in the league in 1998. Shaq was traded to us. Kobe came in 96. Shaq was traded to us that year. They went to their first playoff in 98 and got knocked out in the Western Conference Championship to the Spurs. 99 season. Spurs won on that half season that year. Next year, we go to the finals. 2000, Kobe averaged 21. This is his first final. 21.1 points in the finals, right? So we know Shaq was more valuable that year, right?
What did Shaq average?
Because that year, Shaq was averaging. Shaq averaged that year in 2000. Shaq averaged 30 points. 30 points. He averaged 30 points. 30.7. The next year, Shaq averaged 30.7. 15 rebounds a game and 3 assists. That's what Shaq was getting for the first ring.
What did Shaq, Black,
for the second ring,
what did Kobe average in the first finals?
He's saying Shaq averaged 30 points. He's saying the game.
Playoff. He's talking about the whole playoff run.
Shaq averaged 30.
Finals. What did Kobe average that first finals?
No, that's what I said. The finals.
He said the finals.
So he averaged 20-something points in the first finals.
21 points. Shaq averaged 30. So that's 9 more.
Fact check that.
Yeah. Shaq averaged 9 more points to him.
Fact check that.
Fact check. That's 9 more points. Second final, Shaq averaged 30.4. Second final, Shaq averaged 30. No, he didn't. Don't put no salt on that. The second,
that says 24.6 for Kobe
in the first finals or playoffs,
bro.
In the 2001 NBA Finals, Kobe Bryant.
2000. Do 2000.
In the
2001. That's the second one.
Okay, my bad.
2000 the first one.
But even the second one, 24, averaging 24. I mean, the second one was still with Shaq, right?
I'm speaking on the first one.
Okay, we'll go to the first one. The second one was still with Shaq, right?
Go with the first one. Go to the first one. See what it say to him.
But let me just for rule of thumb, it was 24. He was 24, 7.8 and 5.8 in the second.
Do Shaq.
Okay,
since we're on the second one,
so that's Shaq. 25 points a game.
I'm going 2000.
Shaq was 30. Shaq was 30 points on the second one. 30 points. Another 15 rebounds.
15 rebounds.
But this is
so this I didn't mean to interrupt, but the Kobe rookie partner was right. Rookie. Oh well, first finals. Kobe averaged 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Okay, so that first one,
man. I told you.
15.6. 16 points.
20-something. Okay. I told you.
He averaged 24 for the playoff. Yeah, he averaged 20-something for the playoff. I'm sorry. So check it out.
Man,
the first two, Shaq got it. But look, listen what I'm saying. Shaq was doing this in Orlando. Did he not have a Penny Hardaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's hold on. But in his last two, he was 24 and 24. So
24 and 26.
Okay,
26. My bad, 26.
In the last 27. That's why that's
27.
Huh?
Now to pull up Shaq Diesel number.
Shaq averaged 30 in all 3 of them.
Yeah, he averaged 30.
He averaged 28 in the last one, but he averaged 30 in the first 2.
Okay. Now how about
all I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. He was doing this in Orlando. When they went to the finals against the Houston Rockets in 1995, when Michael Jordan wasn't there, 94, excuse me, when Jordan wasn't there, he did this in the finals. They still lost. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. All I'm saying is, Kobe,
I see what your point you making.
Yeah,
Kobe. He didn't do nothing better.
He didn't do nothing better.
I mean,
Kobe,
come on, he was younger then. He was wet behind
Kobe,
the
listen what I'm saying.
Freaking Jordan.
Kobe Bryant made him a winner.
No.
Yes.
It was one more person.
Yeah.
One more person.
You see, yes, you heard of Kobe Bryant, right? Excuse me. You heard of Kobe. She's sitting right here. I said Kobe Bryant made him a winner. She couldn't do nothing but smile because she knows the truth too.
One more person.
The truth.
The Zen Master, Phil Jackson.
Oh,
in the triangle.
Phil.
That's what made them.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Kobe work ethic. That was lazy at times. After he won that first one, Kobe pushed him.
Who got the 3
for the
finals
multitude.
MVP?
Shit.
Crickets.
Don't Iguodala got a finals MVP? Listen what I'm saying. Don't Iguodala got a final MVP over Steph? He wasn't a better player than Steph in that final. Don't Kawhi Leonard got an MVP over Tim Duncan? He wasn't a better player in that final. Finals MVP is a
he was. He was better than Tim Duncan in that final.
Are you serious right now? Tim, hold on for a second. Now, we're kind of going off right now, Blue, but I'm going to fact check him on that. Tim averaged 21, 10, and 10 in that. 10 and 5 in that final. What you think Kawhi averaged? Siri, what did Kawhi average in his NBA finals with San Antonio Spurs?
They went 2 times now. So
14 points, nigga. I said with the Spurs when he won the finals MVP. He averaged but one 14 and 11 when he won the finals. Come on, bro. You know why they gave it to him? LeBron James. The fact that he slowed LeBron down, he didn't stop him, just like Iguodala. Just the fact that they slowed this guy down and the fan favorite, like, he stopped our best player.
Okay.
So everybody loves LeBron.
So what you're saying is Kobe deserved it. Basically, you saying that the finals MVP is some fan shit and Shaq didn't deserve it over Kobe. That what you saying?
No. I'm saying that last one. I'm saying the last one. The last one Kobe deserved. Not the first two.
Okay, so on that last one.
Being that he deserved that last one. That's damn. He just told you 7. Okay. Kobe averaged 20. What did Kobe average in the 2002 finals?
It was 24.
2002 finals.
He averaged 26.8,
and the one before that was
24. Yeah, 5.3 assists.
Okay, that's good. Now tell me what Shaq did.
What did Shaquille O'Neal average?
But I understand he was saying, Pooh, like if Shaq was doing average Shaq numbers.
36 points.
Oh shit!
Did the nigga say 36?
What did Shaq average in the 2002 finals?
She said 36.
Here's what I found.
36 and 12.
All
right, that's it, guys. I'll see y'all later. It's been fun.
All right, Ju. We'll get you next time, Ju.
All right. Man,
yeah, Shaq was definitely dominant.
Diesel, man. Shaq Diesel, man.
That's it, man.
Hey, man, I think we could all say where he go now, but it don't tell him how many chips them boys would have got. They just would have stuck together, man.
They were stuck together, and I go ahead.
Nah, the sticking together part, man. That's hard when you got money involved, and you know everybody start. I'm bigger than you. You bigger than me. We even having a conversation right now about whose team it was. You see what I'm saying? And I do believe that in hindsight, if Shaq looked at the bottom, he never would have left LA for what? He had everything you needed. They was built around you. You know what I'm saying?
But that shit about them chicks, man, them females. Shaq got caught doing something, and Kobe snitched on them. That's what messed it up. I mean, all that other shit. They could have worked all that other shit out. When you got them telling my girl I'm got down, you know what I'm saying? I think that really
because you got caught, nigga.
Yeah, because you got caught.
Right,
and then it was
hey, I'm gonna say this though. Shaq, like you said now, I blame Shaq for everything. Because one thing about Shaq, he got a pattern. You got jealous, a Penny Hardaway down there in Atlanta, in Orlando. No, so you made a commercial dissing him, man. He was your damn teammate. So you got jealous of him, and later on you came out in some kind of documentary and admitted that. Kobe, you got jealous of Kobe. And later on, your ego. Later on, you came out and admitted to that. Damn, Shaq. I mean, I'm happy he admitted to all these things, but seems like Shaq ego got in the way of him winning more championships.
Whoa, that's some real shit, man. I didn't think
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, Shaw. And to piggyback off of that too, with the LA situation, they always say Kobe used to demand him to, be better than what he was the year before. He come in eating Krispy Kreme donuts and shit, chicken and waffles. And he thinking it's his team. You can't do that with Kobe, bro. Kobe wanted to win, and you.
One more question. One more question. Who was there first? Kobe was there first, right?
No, I think they got that same.
No, no, I think Kobe was there, and then he told him he had a kid coming in that he would draft, and he was like, a kid, but they seen something that Kobe that nobody else seen, basically. But I think, like he said, at the same time.
So Shaq was there first.
He said same time.
I want to say it came the same time, man.
Yeah,
I want to say you might have to look that up. You may have to look that up.
Yeah, that was part of his selling point. And then when he told him that, he was like, "You got a kid coming in, like who the f is this kid?" You know what I'm saying? But he was really going for the money purposes, for real. The movies,
Hollywood,
the money, Hollywood. When he said Kobe name, they was like, "Nigga, that's not moving the needle for me. I'm good on that." But he didn't know who Kobe was.
Shaq was there first, 1996.
I think Kobe got drafted the following year.
Kobe got drafted in 96.
That 96, 97 class.
97, yeah.
Him, L.I. Autumn boy. Yeah.
So Kobe, in a way, Kobe took the team then. Think about it. Like you say, Kobe set the bar for excellence so high. Like, hey, man, hey, you ain't rocking this shit right. This is my shit now.
Yeah. He had him accountable, man.
He had him accountable.
Shaq like, nigga, who this little nigga is trying to tell me what to do? I'm Shaq Diesel. I'm running with the food Snickers. I'm in these commercials.
Shazam and shit.
I'm making movies. Come on, man. Shaq's ego, man.
Shaq's ego, man.
Shaq gonna have more championships, and we won't be talking about Michael Jordan. No, I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. We will be talking about Michael Jordan, but he will have more championships.
Man,
than
I
Jordan.
think the boy could have ran for 6 or 7 easy, man.
Easy.
Because on thing they had the 2 pieces. On thing they had to just swap out the role players.
Look, they won 3. I want to say they lost. I know they lost 1. They might have lost 2.
They lost one. They lost 1 to Boston. I know that for a fact.
That's 4. And then Kobe went to 3 more by himself. Didn't he?
Yeah. That's the numbers right there.
Now, man.
That's why I said 7. Because Kobe won 5. Maybe 8. Yeah, I can see it, man.
And then you got to think about this too, though. LeBron in the East was carrying for the last 10 to 11 years. He was going there, so that would be who they was facing. So in a sense, where like you said, they
would have went down. I feel you. They would have been facing LeBron. Yeah, when he was Cleveland. Mm-hmm.
Man, they'd have ran LeBron ass out the gym, and that's my boy.
Well, Mighty Mouse, man. Hey, man, I'm glad we finally got you on here, man. I'm trying to set up this Bro versus Bro podcast, man. We in the infancy of it, but I'm starting to see how my mind how it's gonna play out. Different seasons. We got different analysts for different seasons. You my basketball guy, so I'm gonna put you on. So we're gonna keep on building this platform, man.
Anytime you need me, man, I'm available, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you are part of my village, bro. Like you've been rocking with somebody 20 years, you part of their village, man. So you down by law. What you about to say, Blue?
Hey, Mighty. I got a 3-game parlay for you today, baby.
Before we go, if it's okay with Blue, listen. We can do bro to bro. I'm gonna pick my 3. You gonna pick your 3.
Oh, y'all can do it right. Y'all can do it.
Hey, my brother. I don't want to go against you. I want to make money with you. So I tell you what, you give me your 3, I'm gonna goddamn bet your 3, and I'm gonna give you mine. And I bet you hit that money.
All right.
I bet you get that paper.
So look, we gonna rock like this, Blue. Shy. So here go my 3. I got it in my notes, man. I was up.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't ready. So Black gonna have to goddamn. We gonna have to do something. I ain't ready.
Oh,
You
so
ain't
you
ready?
want
Cool.
you want to do an SC later on?
Yeah, we'll do an SC later on, but we can gonna get his right
Okay, so let me check my notes right quick because you know what I'm saying. I've been up early this
Okay.
morning, like I said, man. You know what I'm saying. I don't go to sleep till
Damn. Yo.
I hear you, Pooh. I can't hear. Mighty Mouse.
hold on.
Yeah,
Okay,
it froze up.
okay.
Okay, he back.
Okay. All right.
All right. So tonight's picks, man, and Pooh, don't be mad at me, man. This is my sleeper pick for the night.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
going with the Jazz over the
LeBron ain't
Lakers.
playing. LeBron ain't playing, so I feel you.
That's cool. That's not my reason behind it though. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
LeBron they've been cooking lately, man. But them Jazz, they on a different time right now. You see what I'm saying? Them
Yeah,
boys,
they've been
they
winning.
want,
They have been winning.
they want to run you out the gym, and they got their full team playing. You see what I'm saying? And I
So
just
what we
think
doing? So the
I'm
cover
going
the
Jazz
spread
money
or
line.
money line?
I'm going money line, Jazz money line.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's my sleeper pick. But my two guaranteed picks are gonna be Orlando. What Orlando tonight?
Get the Hawks?
They ain't playing the Hawks, is they?
I don't know. I thought they were playing the Hawks.
Now look up again for me. Hold on. Cause I looked it up this morning. Hold
Let's
on.
see who they playing.
They playing New York. They playing New York, I think.
Okay, you know Orlando coming off a back-to-back, right?
Back to back, yeah. But guess what? They playing at home, baby. They 17-8. I like them at home. So I'm going with the money line Jazz. I'm going with Orlando money line against New York. Yep.
Okay.
And then here's my other one. We going with Miami tonight.
Who they
I
playing
know
tonight?
the Sixers, if I'm mistaken. I know Jimmy Butler not playing. Hear me out now. Hear me out. I know Jimmy Butler not playing.
Okay.
I know Tobias Harris not playing. You know what I'm saying? I know Embiid not playing. No, they out, brother. They out.
Shit, that's
But
a guaranteed one then.
not according to Vegas. You know, Vegas don't lie to nobody because they don't care about it. They gonna make their money one way or the other, right?
So Maxie
But
playing, all right? Maxie still playing?
Max is playing, but to me, he shrinks when it's time for him to be the man. And Kelly Oubre Jr., he cool. Don't get me wrong. Buddy Hield, he cool. Don't get me wrong. But Miami, them boys in the system, and I run a system, and I know what systems do. Right?
Okay.
We're gonna end different. We finna come out and bomb your ass. And they just played last night, if I'm mistaken. You see what I'm saying? Then they just beat the Bucks last night.
They beat the brakes off their ass.
Beat the brakes off. Them boys ain't.
But you don't think that took something out of them?
No, I'm gonna tell you why. When you win, you feel good. I can't tell you how many times they went to a motherfucking tournament and beat the number one team. And guess what? We good now. We ain't going to no pool. We ain't getting no women. We ain't got some food with the bed that night. So I'm going Jazz money line. I'm going Orlando, and Miami. That's my three right now. That's how I'm rocking tonight.
Okay.
Put your good little honey bun. I call it a Hondo, a honey, blue strip, whatever you want to call it. Put it on there, and we're gonna make this money tonight.
I like it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you made it. Hey, you just like me. You made it sound real good now. You know what I'm saying? Real believable.
We gonna see them. Look, we gonna see tomorrow.
We gonna see. We gonna put something on it. I may not put no honey bun on it, no blue.
Honey bun on it.
I might not put that on that motherfucker. I'm gonna put something on it though.
Oh man.
All right, hey, like I said, we gonna do an SC later. I'm gonna come with something. I'm gonna do some teams. I been usually do like player picks, or I'll mix the motherfucker. But I'm gonna do a money line team too.
Okay.
Make sure some different one.
Yeah,
man,
let me know. I'm ready.
Guys, we went over.
Okay.
We went over, man. It would been a just great show, man. A lot of good input. Mighty Mouse, like I said, definitely want you to be a reoccurring guest, man. You know how to do the software now, so you know how to run it now. So we'll be hitting you up, man. Definitely try to hook up to Wi-Fi. I think in your case, I think it works better. So try to hook up to Wi-Fi. But we will definitely have you back on, brother. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Appreciate you, man.
We'll get you on again. And for the Bro versus Bro podcast, I am the GOAT coach.
And I'm your boy Sean the Pod Don.
And this is the Bro versus Bro podcast right here on CGY Sports. We're out.
Chill.
Peace. All right, guys. Y'all stay alive.
Hey,
yeah, that was a good one. Stay alive, guys.
Man, I need to find me a tablet.
I got.
I